to suddenly...
Look at this thing, the Hummer Ev.
RedNeck Visit.
Alright, so I waited till I saw a Hummer Ev in person. Maybe they're not lying about their breakover angle. Maybe they have some really weird indentation right in the center of the wheelbase that allows them to claim a goofy amount of clearance there. But sadly, no. It's just totally flat. Look. A 32.2 degree breakover angle. That's too good to be true. Because it's not true.
So basically 15.9 inches of ground clearance that we now know is consistent throughout the whole wheelbase. Okay, let's say they had 35-inch tires on when they did that measurement, so if you throw 37s on, which is the biggest they say you can go. Okay, let's say you can put 40-inch tires on there, which you probably, I'm pretty sure, cannot. Anyways, let's say they did that, even though they didn't give that as an option. So basically that's increasing your ground clearance. Well, if you get 5-inch bigger tires, essentially, that should be giving you 2.5 inches of additional ground clearance. So instead of 15.9, you would have 17.4 inches of ground clearance. All right, going back to the very basic, this is not arguable, okay? There's only one definition of breakover angle, ramp over angle, as they say in Australia. And that definition is 2 times the arctangent of your ground clearance times 2 over your wheelbase. Some people do the ground clearance over 1/2 of the wheelbase, same thing. So if you use that formula, you know, and you plug in 17.4 inches of ground clearance, you still only get to a little bit above 30-degree breakover angle. And that's, I mean, that's pushing it ridiculously far, right? Putting 40-inch tires on, those wouldn't fit, and they didn't claim that, and that's not what they claimed as their ground clearance. But anyways, giving them an additional 5-inch plus of tire, you still only get to 30 degrees. So how you get to 32 degrees? I don't know. Their legit breakover angle is still great. It's over 28 degrees if you got 37-inch tires on there. That's great, but just why lie about it?
A little pamphlet.
Action.
Make sure when you weld, you have all the proper attire. Your legs need to be covered. You're gonna have boots on. Most important part, fire, right? So you need some fire retardant, you know? Make sure your jacket's nice and wet. So anyway, after you have all those things together,